So, good morning. It's good to be with you again. Let's talk. Let's talk. This is Dr. Yonnette. I went down south for the weekend for Labor Day weekend, Labor Day for Independence Day weekend, and I spent some late nights up instead of going to bed my usual time. So I have a little bit of puffy eyes this morning, and I want to use these hydrogel to fix it while we talk. I want us to talk today about religion. Religion. I grew up in the church. My whole family grew up religious. As a matter of fact, we were like third generation Christians. My father was one of the leaders in the church, and we spent almost every day of the week going to church. One day was for service, the other day was for club, the other day was for choir. Then we did service again, and then we had a youth program. So I spent a lot of time in church. And so this morning, okay, I got my eye patches on right under my eyes with a pointy part up. This is the hydrogel eye patch. So this morning, I want to talk about religion. And so these eye patches, I have to leave them on for about 20 minutes, and they should help hydrate my eye area and get rid of that puffiness. So let's talk religion. Is religion good? What's the point of religion? Is religion a way of really controlling you and keeping you under the rulership of a massa, or somebody who wants to take your money and make you so subjective to the rules and regulations of religion that you aren't able to move beyond what you think is necessary? Shoot me your responses. Send me a text. Let me know what you're thinking this morning. Is religion good? That's what we're talking about. I can think of lots of benefits that I derive from religion. And for example, one of the tenets of my religion is that um, you, as a woman or as a young lady, you should be virtuous. And what do I mean by that? I know that's a touchy subject. You should refrain from getting involved at a sexual level until you're married. And so that tenet was something that was repeated over and over again throughout my religion. So, how does that play into the psyche of a person as they get older and they are ready to get married? Does that affect a woman's ability to be available in a marriage relationship? Or is it the best course to go? Because, like people like to say, and research has shown too, think like a man. Steve Harvey's book tells you that men come to you with one idea a lot of times. And so if they can get to break you down, then they have accomplished what their idea was, and they move on to the next person. So that tenet of religion that tells me that I should wait until I'm married, is that good? Is religion good? And then, let's talk about religion from a male perspective. I just identified a female issue. But if we looked at a male issue, what is one of the things that males struggle with when it comes to religion? They struggle a lot in terms of their responsibility as the male, the head of the home. And they tend to feel, men a lot of times tend to feel that, I am the head of the home. I bring in the money. I am supposed to tell you what to do and where to go and when to come in and when to leave. And so there's a big battle between the sexes, the genders, as to who has the right to say what. Religion tells me that the man is the head of the home. And so he is the elder and he's the priest and he's the leader. and so you must subject yourself to your husband, to the man. Is that right? Is that a good tenant? Is religion good? That's the question that I'm asking this morning. Is religion good? Does religion subject you to the point where you are not a free thinker anymore? Is religion good? That's the question I'm asking this morning. Is religion good? You know, psychologists and researchers and professors talk a lot about the mind, and how when you feed your mind certain things, that's how whatever you feed into your mind, that's what you produce. That's what how you operate. What you put in, that's what you get out. Garbage in, garbage out. So on that basis, is religion good? Does religion have tenets or principles that are really positive principles that would help you to move forward in life, and not just move forward, to be successful in life as you move forward? Is religion good? Is religion a way of brainwashing people? And if it is brainwashing good? Because again, I'm going to go back to psychologists who talk about the subliminal messages or the subconscious, and how these messages that are put in our subconscious really become our behaviors, and we automatically operate by them. They become our behaviors and our habits. And you know, they push us to be good, or quote unquote, in the context of religion, bad, or they push us to be successful or failures in life, you know. And here this morning we are talking about religion. Is religion good? What do you think? Shoot me your questions or your comments. Is religion good? And then when we talk about religion, there's so many different types of religion. If I were to consider religion, is Muslim religion better than the Christian religion? Is is what else do you think you can think of in terms of religion? There's so many different religions, and even within the Christian context, there are so many variations of Christianity. Is religion good? And should I select a specific religion that would take me as a specific religion, gonna take me to heaven, gonna give me a life after this life, a good life after this life? Or do I just choose any religion as long as I'm believing in God, as long as I'm believing in Yahweh, you know, as long as I'm believing in Allah, you know, is is that enough to take me to heaven? Is religion good? Or is religion just a way of controlling the individual? Like I said earlier, when I started, we spent a lot of time in church. I still go to church. I still subscribe to a religious belief. I think it provides some form of foundation for who I am, and has helped me to grow into myself. So I would say that based on where you began in your life, and who was your teacher, and who was your priest or your pastor, your idea of religion can be a positive one. That you're not just your idea, your experience with religion can be a positive one, or it can be a negative one. Um, I want to talk about religion this morning in terms of not doing or using certain drugs or substances. For example, in my religion, you're not allowed to drink alcohol. Um, is that good or bad? Probably it's very good, because it helps. For me, I think it helps to protect me from so many un um, attractive behaviors. One, I had a friend when I was in OT school. She'd go drinking and having fun on the weekends. And people would come back to school and talk about her dancing on the table and being upside down and all kinds of stuff. You know, religion helps, my religion that says I should not drink helps me to present myself in a positive manner to the world. The other thing about drinking is that a lot of rape and sexual assault that take place, that young women experience, they experience it when they are under the influence of alcohol. So does my religion help me or help to protect me in these instances? Is religion good? That's the question. And then when it comes to drugs, of course, if I can't drink alcohol, I can't use drugs either, according to my religion. So, does my religion provide me the opportunity to be protected from certain situations so that I can be the best me? So, the question this morning is religion good? What do you think about your religion? Does religion prevent an individual from exploring and expanding his or her horizon, making him or her develop into, uh, his true self? What do you think? Is religion good? Okay, while we are talking and I'm waiting for your questions, I'm going to do my lip scrub. My lip scrub with my shea butter lip scrub from my Mary Kay set. I'm just going to apply a small amount to my lip. The shea butter lip scrub comes with also the lip balm. So after I'm finished scrubbing off the dead cell, I just put my lip balm on. While I'm asking you the question again, we're talking about religion today and whether it's good. A lot of kids feel like, young people feel like, parents who are requiring them to go to church or to subscribe to a religious belief are imposing on their rights. What do you think? Send me a text. Give me your response. What's your experience with religion? Okay, this is a BAM. What's your experience with religion? And how do you think your religion helped to foster and develop your character? And what do you think about if you had no religion? If you had no religion, would you be the person you are today? If you had no religion, would you be the person you are today? And are you better? Are you better? Because that's the question. I'm going to remove my eye patches. Are you better for your religion because of your religion? Is religion good? I know in the United States, statistics are showing that fewer and fewer people are subscribing to religion, to the religious beliefs of their parents. And a lot of kids, when they get old enough, they move away from those ideas and the practices of their parents. Should you or should you not subscribe to a religion? Is it necessary? Is religion good? Shoot me your questions and comments. This is Dr. Yonnette. Thanks for hanging with me, and we'll talk.